Hi there everyone, I just wanted to share a poem from my book with you. I'm just going to be doing little poetry readings every so often. I'm just going to ask in the form of a little bit of good old-fashioned bibliomancy the exact poem or message in the poem that I choose for whoever is watching. So I'm just going to ask, and you can do this with any book if you want to get a message, is to just ask whatever you need to know, or if you have a specific question, you can ask your specific question. I'm just going to ask for a general message or the general vibe that whoever is watching, whatever they need from whichever poem I choose to read. So I'm just going to flick through. Okay. So, as I've said it before in previous videos, Poems of Precious Wisdom is a collection of poetry which sort of tells the story of a journey through the dark night of the soul and the coming out of the other side of that, and the coming out into the truth of who we are as a soul, and the blessing, I guess, in the sadness, or the blessing in the challenge, that a lot of life circumstances can floor us. A lot of people are going through this, myself included. Many of my clients and friends have been through a little bit of what we might call the wilderness zone, and it can be really scary when you're in it. It can be really dense and it can be really hard, and you can feel really alone when you're going through some of these big challenges. Sometimes you just have to be with that pain. Sometimes you can't wish it away, you can't go round it, you can't go over it, you can't go under it. Sometimes the only way is through it. And this is kind of like a bit of an initiation, I think, we're all going through on our return to light consciousness, on our return to love vibration. It's, love, the unconditional love, is good, it's bad, it's ugly, it's beautiful, it's all ends of the spectrum. So sometimes you just have to get comfortable with the crap, unfortunately. And this poem is a little bit about that. So I just wanted to share these words with you in the hope that it might help you to, first of all, just to hold yourself in whatever you're going through, just to give yourself some compassion, give yourself time to heal. We're going through layers of old grief here. There are lifetimes of pain that the human body, the human cells, and our cellular memory holds on to. And that, a lot of that just can't be magicked away overnight. So if you're going through something really difficult, then my heart goes out to you. And I just want to say, I know what that's like. I might not know your circumstances, but I completely understand what it is like to be torn apart by life circumstances. But as somebody who has gone through it and come out the other side, I do want to share that I am so grateful that I went through it, because I have a much deeper understanding of who I am now, and I love myself so much more than I did before those challenges began. So yeah, I want to honor the beauty in our breaking apart, I think, and this is what this book is about, is honoring the raw beauty of us breaking down the person we think we are, and becoming the person we truly are, becoming the divine soul that we truly are. On that note, let's have story time. I don't give many of my poems names, they just kind of trickle through, so this one is untitled again. I need to understand the purpose of my pain. Once again the tsunami comes, and I am thrown onto my knees again. All attempts to recover are in vain. Help me understand the purpose of this pain. Why did I choose this path? It all seems so strange. I am in the dark. Will I ever get to see the light again? Or am I bound to an eternity of shame? I so desperately want to rise. I need to love again. Thank you for listening. If you'd like to purchase a copy of Poems of Precious Wisdom, you can find it on lulu.com, and I'll show you the cover. And it should soon be available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, but you can definitely get a copy on lulu.com. And stay tuned for more poetry readings and channeled messages and fantastic author and expert interviews on the Alexandra Wenman Show, and my Precious Wisdom channeled messages and meditations. But for now, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I wish you well.